Primaries is our new series of sample-based instruments that treat performance as a fundamental colour within the orchestral spectrum. For our inaugural library, Primary Strings, we've handcrafted each note and articulation to behave like a ray of light, a vibrant frequency of texture, tone and movement to shape everything from humble motifs to vivid soundscapes. Primary Strings captures a focused spectrum of extended techniques, intricate textures, and versatile sounds that can seamlessly blend solo performances into rich ensemble arrangements. Each articulation acts as a unique shade, expressing depth and vivid tonality within a composition. Each member of the string family, bass, cello, viola, and violin, provides a range of unique tones and unconventional performance approaches, capturing an expansive gradient of emotive color. Powered by the same renowned multi-sample engine as landforms, Primaries refracts, scatters, and blooms these recordings endlessly for a kaleidoscope of sonic manipulation. This merging of hues produces new colors, rich with organic living essence. Each of these articulations includes a dynamic array of spaces and reamplified recordings, with the power to blend spatial environments and mold new perspectives. Fine-tuned parameters with precise control and an extensive array of modulation comprise a wealth of dynamic expression. Reimagined effects like smear reverb, buffer delay, and harmonic modulation serve as sonic prisms, bending, stretching, and dispersing sound. These effects can either illuminate hidden textures or radically shift the samples into unimagined new forms. Additional features like an advanced arpeggiator, note harmonization, and generative performance options infuse patches with a level of expression akin to live performance. A deeper dive of the engine can be found in our Landforms overview video. The development of Primary Strings was an exploration into the nature of sound as color, which we imbued into every stage of its creation. Beginning at our state-of-the-art Bristol studio, we recorded each articulation as concept-led exploration, capturing naturally unfolding performances in hyper-detail. It was a dynamic process, an emotional dialogue with the musicians, resulting in a versatile collection rich with human nuance and texture that thrives in the margins. From there, we expanded on these recordings by reamping them through iconic spaces and physical processing. The Funkhaus echo chamber in Berlin, designed by Bauhaus architect Franz Ehrlich, served as an industrial diffusion chamber, imbuing the recordings with cavernous concrete reflections. The wood room at Real World offered a more organic ambience, casting a natural glow with its muted warmth. Our reamp through the iconic EMT 140 plate at Bristol's Invader Studios introduces a metallic bloom, full of shimmering resonance. Finally, the renowned Bricasti M7 Hall algorithm provides crystal clear realism, adding a widescreen sophistication. Each space unlocks a new perspective, refracting and imprinting its presence onto the string recordings, expanding the spatial palette of each articulation. Primary strings can be used in a variety of compositional contexts, whether building dense layers for atmospheric sound tracking, adding subtle textural details to a rhythmic arrangement, or creating pointillistic contemporary compositions. Primary Strings adapts to any intent. The Expressions presets allows for unparalleled emotive performance using the mod wheel. Beyond typical dynamic control, each preset allows for the interactive blending of articulations, allowing you to create dynamic gestural movements in real time. This opens up a new level of natural depth to live performance, shaping sequences that adapt effortlessly to your control. A deeper exploration of the presets from Primary Strings can be found in our presets playthrough videos. The exploratory nature of primaries extends these instruments beyond traditional orchestral sounds, allowing for detailed and evolving experiments. The library's more experimental features introduce elements of unpredictability, such as microtonal drifting, tape stretching emulation, and complex envelopes to create tension and movement in more abstract works. With the power of the engine, these articulations can be driven far beyond their original state. By diving deep into the modulation options and effects, it's possible to shape a sound that feels otherworldly, transforming a simple cello articulation into a gritty, distorted pad, or a pulsating, granular rhythm. Alongside sound shaping tools, samples can be dragged and dropped into the engine, combining the raw material with a personal library of textures. Primary Strings unlocks boundless inspiration, expanding an orchestral palette into unexpected hues and organic textures that come to life. Technical requirements, demo tracks, and more information for Primary Strings is available at slateandAsh.com.